I can discuss my opinion on multitasking. So, how many projects are you working on right now, Nakani-san?
Not too many, just 2 or 3 projects that I try to do at the same time.
Oh, okay, that's good. At once.
At once.
The meeting didn't go well because everyone was talking at once.
The meeting didn't go well because everyone was talking at once.
Get stuck on something.
Get stuck on something.
I'm sorry that my report was late. I got stuck on the data.
I'm sorry that my report was late. I got stuck on the data.
Let's look at the phrase for discussion.
Yeah.
You can use the phrase, I'm not convinced that, to explain that you're not sure about something. Okay, please read the example.
Okay, I'm not convinced that we should stop making this design. I know that it's not the most popular design, but its sales are still pretty good.
Okay, very good. So, is it clear, Nakani-san?
Okay. Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. So, I have a question for you. Please try to use the phrase for discussion in your answer, okay?
Okay.
What are you not convinced about?
Sorry, ask me again, okay?
Okay. What are you not convinced about?
I'm not convinced about my new products sold very well or not, because just sales is according to the situation of the season or the demands of the market. So I'm not convinced that
Your sales did well or not?
Convinced that my sales good or not.
Okay, all right. So very good.
I personally like multitasking. For me, working on just one project can easily get boring, so I prefer to work on several things at once. When I get stuck on the task, I just switch to a new task until an idea comes to me. Then I go back to the original task. No time is wasted, so my boss is happy and I feel good too.
Okay, what does Miss Patel do when she gets stuck on a task?
When she gets stuck on a task, she just switch to a new task until an idea comes to her.
Okay, correct. Now, please read the last paragraph.
Yeah. Okay, for the Lee. Okay. People say that multitasking helps you get more done faster, but I'm not convinced that that's true. My boss often asks me to juggle multiple projects at once, but it seems very inefficient because I can't concentrate on anything for more than an hour. It's also incredibly stressful. I read an article that said most people can't actually multitask. Instead, they just do task switching, which is very tiring for your brain and can impact the quality of your work.
Okay, very good. Why does Mr. Lee feel that multitasking is inefficient?
Yeah, because the Lee think he can't concentrate on anything for more than an hour, and it also incredibly stressful.
Okay, so very good. So thank you for reading text. Now let's go to discussion.
Yeah.
Okay. So discuss the questions with your tutor. So let's start. Number 1. Is multitasking at work good? Why or why not? And please discuss.
In my case, I don't think multitasking at work is good. Because I agree with the idea of Lee. So there is very less or few people can do the multitasking. So and as the Lee said, the multitasking is so the people, many people is switch the task very fast, and so somebody will feel or look at them they're multitasking. But so in my case, I also think so we need to concentrate the one task and finish them, and then we try to do another one. Because sometimes if you before you finishing some task and you start another, that will become some mistake or the miscommunication with your boss, because boss sometimes notice you already finished the task and then you try to do the another one, but actually you didn't finish the one task. That means your work, your project will delay, and that will become very big problem. So I think the multitasking is not efficient, and it's not good.
No, I think I agree with you, Nakani-san, because when I was working in human resources, it was also not good for me to multitask. So it's very distracting, and you don't even accomplish anything because you keep on switching tasks. Is it realistic for employees to only work on one project?
Realistic? No. There is not realistic to do the only one task. So in my case also, we have a lot of tasks, a lot of project, but we must do the one project with a very high concentration, and try to finish it and try to start another one. But according to the deadline or the time schedule, sometimes you must do the more than two tasks at once. But at the time, you also can do just one task. For example, you finish 50% on the one task, and then you can do what I should say. So maybe you can tell your boss, so I already finished the 50% of the task, and at that time, and let the boss know or your position, your the working, the level or the schedule,
Yes,
and the completion, and you start another one, and that is I think better.
Yes, okay. So number 2, I think this has a lot to do with your answer. What can employees do to successfully juggle multiple projects at once?
Oh yes, that is maybe I already answered
Yeah,
that.
that is your answer, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever tried doing that, Nakani-san?
Yes, I think that is very good way to do the multiple projects. So that is impossible just to do one thing on your job, but you will do your best to do the multiple task. That means you do the project in maybe 50% and 60%, and then you tell your boss so and you need how long you need to the time you needed to finish the task or something, and share your situation, and then you start another one. It means maybe somebody can help you if you face some pinch or deadline. Yeah.
Okay, yes, it's a good idea. So I also do that sometimes. I want to accomplish something before moving on to another task.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question. Do you agree that most people can only do task switching and not real multitasking? Why or why not? And please discuss.
I think so because, maybe just very rare and a few people can do the multitasking, real multitasking. But like us, the business person, most of us, I think we cannot do that. We just the task switching in many projects, and we maybe somebody we think he can do the real multitasking. Maybe he just only can task switching very fast. So I think that is impossible to do the same at the same time at once.
Okay, so it's really important to learn time management.
Yes, you're right. That is my my purpose or my
Your goal.
Your goal. Yeah, my goal.
To learn proper time management.
Yes. And the task switching is my more faster. I need to do the task switching more faster.
Okay. So thank you very much, Nakani-san.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so thank you for this lesson and have a great evening.